G'day, welcome back to the final part so far of our Knights campaign. We might play some more if it's possible to get rid of the favours mechanic with the Cossacks expansion. We could try to disable it and see if we can go somewhere without it, but as things stand, this will be our final part of the series, and I want to try and also make some shorter videos as well. Feel as though it might be slightly better for YouTube. Anyway, so enjoy the final part. Yeah, I forgot we got some allies. Minus 28. Yes, save Caraman. We take off this. What are the Ottomans up to? 19,000 manpower. Austria could take them. With my help. And Aragon's help. 68. Wait, does Aragon still hate them? Yeah, Aragon, Austria, me. Papal States. They could. You're right to Granada. It's not a big deal. If I build a shipyard, then I get something, don't I? I think we're still quite away from building a shipyard. Dip tech 8. How much dip do we get? 5. It's been raided by you. Where are Fezan? We will kill you. How good Fezan's becoming part of the Mamluk Empire. Good. Do you want to go actually where I wanted you to go? Maybe we'll add a boat now that we can afford it. Check on Savoy. Are they won completely yet? Nearly. Good job, Savoy. And I guess we can give it a leader. Oh, yeah, is not bad actually, if I remember correctly. So if this dude dies, it's no problem. Oh, I mean, separatists destroyed. Oh no, they're not. They're not the rebels of these dudes. Okay, yeah, bring back Caravan. There, Trevor's on. That's gonna take a while. Okay, get ready, Austria. Did I earn any favours from that? I know I didn't actually do anything. No, I didn't earn any favours. And I currently gain 1 every 5 years. Oh, are you kidding me? Are you saying I won't be able to call them into a war against the Ottomans for another 45 years? Until 1510. What was the DLC for this one again? I should just turn it off. It's a stupid DLC. The idea of favours is completely stupid. Just ruins your chances of playing with a smaller nation. But anyway, we'll see. Maybe the Austrians would join our war without the favours. Probably not, but they might. Third diplomatic rank. My alliance network is supreme. Do you really need Verdun? You just want Provence, don't you? We're getting 3.5 multiplied by 100%. What is the opinion of us? It's 200. Yeah, we'll do it. Don't cost that much. Should go by 2, right? Yes. We'll take that stability. Or maybe until 86. No. That's how long it lasts, 20 years. When did I get this? Till 72. Okay, that's good. What boats have they got? 3, 4, 12, 2, 27, jeez. Right, yeah, this is a futile endeavour. But plus 80 is enough. We have been truly blessed. Because I was wondering, if we declare war on the Ottomans and it starts going well, maybe Venice would declare war on the Ottomans as well. Poor Provence. I gave it Papal state, why? No, whatever, who cares? Bosnia would not join. Austria would not join. See, stupid. Aragon would not join. Papal states would not join. And Savoy would not join. So, you're telling me that I cannot declare war on the Ottomans for another 45 years. So, I mean, how do people do this? How do people play as the knights in Iron Man and be able to... They must have that DLC turned off. Why wouldn't you? They're your rival. Doesn't make sense. You won't make sense. No one will join here. I have to Google. For future games, I'm not playing with that DLC on. It's a stupid DLC. The Cossacks. Yeah, I have to disable the Cossacks then, I guess. But it's a bit late now. Hours down the line. We're just going to have to sit around and do nothing. I was looking at state. It's allow you to study the technology of more advanced countries. Prod your rival subjects towards independence. Can you? Never done that. Australia's out to Brittany. Greece and Athens are upset. Missionaries working tirelessly to spread the Catholic faith in this province. You can't even click the province, this is a GNC. It's just a missionary out in the middle of the sea. I guess it must be from... Yeah, I guess Naxos no longer exists. Oh, it took trip. How did they do that? Seemed quite far away from falling last time I looked. Where are we? I don't know, we can take Jupiter maybe. It's rubbish and useless, but at least we'll be able to hold it. We'll just leave somebody in Poland, I think. It's coming up. October 68. Bosnia allowed to be my vassal? No. That's in Google. Poland is preparing to attack Hungary. I just had to read it multiple times to see if I got that correct. Yeah. The coalition still exists. Are they dumb? I haven't seen anything. Oh yeah, we could have tried to sell our... You've embraced it, haven't you? Bosnia? Do you embrace... Perfect. People stay. Pope? Don't do that to Savoy. He gave you... Why did you pick Savoy? Is this all because they gave you Avignon back, and your response to that is to rival them? Why? Why would you do that? It is so stupid. Why would you not rival Naples? At least you're too busy with actual rivals like Genoa and Venice. Bosnia wants to go to war with Tunis. I don't know why. Aragon would not. Those states would not. Stupid. How long would it take them to actually... Oh my god. Every 3 years. So 15 years. Does this seem like a good game? Does this seem correct? Every 2 years we have 3 favours. So 14 years. Does it seem right that my grand alliance of people who don't like the Ottomans will not join a war against the Ottomans until 1510? Who would you know is the War of Crimea? Crimea are not doing well. So, man, people who make videos on YouTube showing successful campaign service, they must be using console commands or something. Because left to their own devices, the AI will not help you. I know they've got truce. I know they've got war exhaustion. But they're rivals. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't matter if I ally to them, does it? It doesn't matter who I'm allied to. Austria joined them. The coalition gonna do anything?
The coalition not automatically join. Oh, no. This game was an omni shambles. I don't have enough material here, it would last the whole week. I don't think I want to play on anymore. We'll just leave it at that. We'll just leave it at that and just say EU4 omni shambles. Hey Austria, do you want me to join you? Reduces allied to Venice. Guaranteed by the Ottomans. What are these bozos doing? Aragon, don't care. Austria, don't care. Oh, right to Morocco. Good, it's Fizana gone. Maybe you hate Tunis. Marvelous, man, powerful wars which I won't be waging. What was the point of that coalition if it's not going to? Alright, so I'll end it here in a moment. So we'll summarise, shall we, what we've done. So here's the situation. People won't really want to become my ally. It's been very difficult to make allies. But as it stands, there are Austria, Papal States, Savoy, and Aragon, which meant that Venice broke their alliance with us because for some reason they think they're at the same level as Austria. And for some reason they allied with Genoa, even though they were allied with me already. Genoa, who are my one and only rival. Genoa, who you'd think are pretty much traditional rivals of Venice, especially in this game. A Genoese trade node and a Venetian trade node. The mercantile rivals. But anyway, so yeah, that happened. Despite making this grand alliance, we cannot declare war on the Ottomans because no one will join. This isn't a good. This isn't a good moment because Austria are involved in another war. And now we're going to have a truce. But even before we got into that war, Austria weren't going to join. And Aragon still says they need 10 favours. The favours mechanic is completely balked. It's stupid. I earn favours 1 every 5 years with Austria. 1 every 3 years with Aragon. Is it because I'm targeting the Ottomans? Other gameplay mechanics would suggest maybe. Because the Ottomans basically have manpower that doesn't deplete and just goes up when they lose men. The Ottomans managed to take Albania, who were allied to Aragon, and all Aragon did was sit there and did absolutely nothing. They just sent their transport fleet rather than their actual battle fleet over and got it killed. So, I don't know. I don't think I'm missing anything. I think it's stuck for 50 years. We're not going to be able to do anything. Or for 45 years. We got involved in a war between Hainaut and France, and just when Hainaut started to win, they decided to make a white peace. Poland have been the target of this coalition for as long as I remember, and yet they've decided to attack Hungary, and the coalition sits there and does nothing. Are you allowed to ally with them? No, I can't ally with them now because they're at war with Austria, and I don't want to go to war with Austria, so. Yeah. Ooh. Say 109% stronger than ours. Yeah, I guess my army's only 7,000 strong, so their army is what, 15k? Oh, I've gone past Naples, so that was France. Lithuania's got 19. But he's only got 24. I get pwned. Naples 13k. Or 109% stronger. Probably got some cavalry. I guess that probably makes a difference. So yeah. Don't know if there's much point playing on, to be honest. I'll just be waiting. The Ottomans continue just to expand. I can't really do anything about it. They're rivals. They're also rivals. It doesn't matter. They don't do anything. I could rival them. I can't. I wouldn't be able to attack. I can't get anything with Naples. Papal States. Papal States got back Avignon from thanks to Savoy. Savoy went to war with Provence, took Avignon, and gave it to the Papal States. What did the Papal States do? They made Savoy a rival and excommunicated them. So, why? Anyway, we're ending it here, I guess. I mean, I could play on until when does your truce expire? April 68. That's not too long. We'll play through to April 68. We'll see what happens. Any time, well, we only went to war once, and that was against the Byzantines. And we managed to get Venice to join, but that was only with a promise of land. You can't promise land to Austria or Aragon because they're miles away. But they should. It makes sense for them to join the war because they're rivals. You've got to work out. You've got to think to yourself, what is important in this game? You want a rival mechanic to be important? Well, then they should go to a war against the Ottomans. Do you want a favours thing to be important? Just get rid of a rivalry then. There's no point in having rivals. It doesn't mean anything. It's a game. It's got too many mechanics, and most of them are just hindrances. Like I said before, it's like playing chess, but your opponent, all their pawns just move in the same way as queens. I mean, yeah, it'll do what it wants. We've already seen it. It's not confined by any of these things. It's not confined by war exhaustion. It's not confined by manpower. It just has and does what it pleases. What's happened to Bosnia? Oh, they're at war with Poland. Okay. For the integrity of this game, the coalition against Poland must declare war against it. And someone left it. Oh, you're at war with Saxe-Lauenburg. Is that why? You're at war with Stettin and Aarhus as well. Yeah, but Denmark can do it, can't it? Stettin aren't in the coalition. So nobody cares about Stettin. There's... this is going to be so stupid, isn't it? Imagine Poland are going to win. They take more land off of Hungary. And then there's all these nations just rejoin the coalition against Poland. Austrians, coalition, Brandenburg. Brandenburg aren't at war with anybody. Magdeburg, they're not at war with anybody. Mecklenburg, they're not at war with anybody. Saxony, they're not at war with anybody. It's just Lubeck. That shouldn't really matter for anything. There's going to be a battle here. Which Austria must win. That was 0. Really? Well, the first battle they beat some Hungarians, didn't they? The Hungarian army. I don't know how. I don't think it was the main one. In the second battle they got pwned by the Austrians. Hmm. Look, I mean, geopolitically I don't want Poland to lose. Because a strong Poland can attack the Ottomans. But if they're the target of a coalition, then there's peace. You better just all Stettin. Are you? Why? I don't get it. Muscovy has an army, sure. Denmark's got a pretty decent army. Do you know what Denmark, Sweden, and Norway could beat Muscovy? $44,000 here. Meanwhile, they've abandoned Prague. Any of these places got a garrison? No. I'd like to see the Ottomans declare war on Venice. Next. 566. Are you really 566? What am I? 445. Some of them made it to 6, not many of them. I'm just saying it because they don't have a Renaissance yet. How are they so technologically advanced? Where are they going? That's a 7%, that's a 35%, that's a bit of a problem for them. That guy he'd already beaten the Ottomans once in his video by the time he got to this stage. With the help of Poland. Can you imagine that even being a possibility? Anyway, he suggested religious ideas because of expansion or whatever. We don't have enough admin points for that. We'll go for some kind of military technology. Not no for offensive ideas. Because once we get to Militech 6, we have some spare military points lying around. Yeah, not doing that. No, we took Poznan. We did Poznan, I haven't taken this place yet. Where did you go? You not helping? Kind of feel like you should. How Hungary going to help? Austria's going to sit there do nothing. Austria must win because most of the enemy forces are still over there. Yeah, we did win. -12. Muscovia, War of Denmark, Sweden, Norway and Oldenburg. Help of Muscovia, Pskov, Ryazan, Yaroslav, Perm and Rostov. I guess Stettin Abandon them? Somebody abandoned them. I had more allies, didn't I? Yeah, what truce with Poland till 73? How? That was holding up the coalition. Any which way you look at it, it's stupid. Oh, I think I figured it out. When is your truce? Oh, Aragon's truce has expired. Okay. Aragon are rivals and enemies of the Ottomans. Won't do it. Won't do it. Reconquest. Won't do it. I mean, you know, there it is. It's not possible. I don't know. What am I missing? What's going on here? Is the game broken? Do people not have the Cossacks expansion? Is it because they want to attack the Ottomans? They apparently cheat at this game in every way, so are they just the chosen ones? You can't do anything bad against the Ottomans. So in Aragon don't want to join me against anybody. Who else does Aragon hate? I hate Hungary and I hate Naples. They don't want to do that. And they don't want to do this. I know they were talking about doing some changes with favours, like you could use a diplomat to like curry favours and increase your increase the rate that you got favours, but I think it's going to be in the next up. It's still kind of stupid though. I mean, what would happen if I was currying favours with Austria? Even if it increased by, I mean, how once every 5 years. Currying favours is how currying favours is going to have to be so overpowered to make it worthwhile. Do you know? Because in order for this alliance to be worthwhile, you should be able to get a favour like every year. Even though that's still stupid as hell. But one every year, 10 years, to be able to call in a war. Okay. But that means going from 5 years to 1 year. So then what happens if you're currying favours with somebody where you get a favour every year? Then that means now you're getting 5 favours every year. You see? So currying favours would fix relationships like the one I have with Austria, but then break relationships if you played as a decent nation. Like if you were Austria and you were and you had me, the Rhodes as an ally, then you'd be able to get. I guess at the moment you must be able to get. Must be the opposite, right? They must get. I get one favour every 5 years. What do they get? 5 favours every year. And then, if you buffed it, they could get 25 favours in a year. That would be so stupid. Yeah, I mean it was a nice idea, favours, but I think it needs. I think it needs to be more. There needs to be more power weighted to rivalries. Like this minus 1,000 because you don't open 10 favours. It's nonsense. I mean, my attitude towards enemies is 40. I mean, come on. Let's really think what's actually more important: favors or attitude towards enemies. Well, we all know that the AI in this game has zero geopolitical strategic nous. So, actually, this is a great summary of the AI of this game. It will do everything it can to not be helpful towards you. It will do everything it can just to annoy you and not benefit you, whilst doing nothing which makes logical sense. That's it in a nutshell. It won't join this war, not because it doesn't make sense, but because it would make it too easy on the human player. In a nutshell. See, no, in a nutshell, bloody. It's the same game that thinks Brigands would take over Burgundy. I was wondering, how do you release nations? I don't really remember what screen it's on. Government reforms are okay. I haven't really used. I'm not used to using them. I think somebody with a base vanilla version of EU4 would have more fun than someone who's got all the DLCs. And isn't that a sad thing? To have wasted all that money on something which doesn't heighten the experience, it merely makes it worse. I don't remember where you go to release a nation. I know you could do it, I can't remember how. Ah, I knew it was there. I think I wanted to make the island of. I wanted to make Malta. Nah, I'm not actually going to do that. Anyway, maybe we'll think of something more interesting or fun to do on this game. Something that doesn't involve playing as a minor nation. Yeah, and we'll play other games. EU4 is a lot too, it's way too long for nothing to happen. So yeah, that's probably going to be the end of our roads campaign. We're in a strong position. If we ever were to bring it back. If it works with the update, where you can curry favours, we could try currying favours. But as things stand, there's no reason to play it. Yeah, I was thinking maybe in the past I was thinking of playing a campaign with France. I never played with France. My plan was simple. I would just attack everybody and try to turn everybody into one one territory nations. So I just go around releasing nations. Maybe I could create a massive vassal swarm. Just vassalize everybody. And have like negative diplomatic power. Yeah. Anyway. So yeah, so this has been EU4. It has been, as ever, a complete waste of time. And I guess we'll see you in another Let's Play for another week. Thank you for watching. If you have any tips, please leave them in the comments. Maybe I have missed something. I don't think I have. Not really. If you enjoy this game, that's great. That's probably why you're watching this video. Maybe disagree with my comments about this game. But I've been playing a lot. I have way too many hours in this game. I have left a negative review on Steam, which is probably the most oxymoronic thing ever. Somebody with like thousands of hours of gameplay, a negative review. Like, why do you keep playing? I don't know. Part of me thinks at some point it will just stop cheating and it'll just be a normal game. But I guess not. Yeah. Anyway. Thanks for watching and see you in something else.